All right. Hello, my e-learners. Today I'm going to go over what you are supposed to be doing. So I'm using Block One's course structure for the examples. So your picture, obviously, right here might not look like that, um, but it's all set up the same way. So first thing you're going to do today is your CNN 10. So you'll come in to your folder and you'll click on your CNN 10 warm up and you will complete that. You're supposed to be completing that every single day. And after you're done with that, you are going to introduce yourself to the vocab for the new unit. So you do your CNN 10 warm up and then you'll hop into Unit 1. And it is located under the course organization structure and the intros. So, intro to Unit 1, Week 1. And you are going to be working on this folder here called Scarcity. But before we do that, you're going to want to hop into Week 1, Introduction to Unit 1. You'll click on that. And this is where you're going to find your essential questions, your study guide, the vocab, a video on what you will be learning, as well as the big ideas. So you'll click on the introduction for slide for Unit 1, and you can put it in present mode. And, excuse me, here they are. So please make sure you watch the video. You could do that today or tomorrow. And here are all of your big ideas. And this is the essential question, so you could click on that. But the two major ones today you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download your study guide. So you'll click on study guide. This is the review guide for the entire unit. And you're going to want to go to File, and then right here, make yourself a copy, and then type your name and review guide for political and economic test. So these are all the questions. Tomorrow, you are going to be able to complete 1 through 8 after doing and learning some notes. That'll be tomorrow. So you have the study guide, and then hop back in here, and here's Quizlet. So you'll click on the Quizlet, and it will take you to the Unit 1 review for Quizlet. And you particularly need to pay attention to scarcity, okay, and understand that vocab word for today. So you could go through and learn them with the flashcards. Click on that, they flip over. You can click on Learn, and it will run you through them. There's 57, so click on Got It. And then this, is the definition, and these are the words. Pretty simple. Make yourself familiar with the words. Wouldn't it be a bad idea to do this every day or every other day? Some sort of activity with the Quizlet. So that's it for the Quizlet vocabulary. The next thing you're going to do is an activity called Scarcity. And that is located in Schoology in the Week 1 Introduction. You're going to go to Unit 1, Lesson 1, Political and Economic World. And you are going to see Scarcity and click on it. The first thing you're going to do is the scarcity assignment. So you'll open that up, and this is the introduction. Please read it carefully. It talks all about scarcity. It gives you the directions. It tells you why I put it in Cami. Okay. Um, and it reminds you of some of the per, perimeters that you have to follow, or parameters you have to follow. Um, so scarcity drives economics. We have limited resources and unlimited amounts of wants and needs. And we have to try and fulfill them the best we can. But sometimes, no matter what, we have to make decisions on who gets what. So today you're going to make a decision on who gets what. In this case, it's going to be dialysis treatment machines. And I tell you what dialysis is in here. And it's definitely necessary if somebody's kidneys are shot and they don't work. So you're going to open the assignment up in Cami so you can write on it. You can type or you can write with your stylus in Cami. And you have a list of patients here at the bottom. Patient A through K gives you their like demographics, so their age, what if they have any children, and so on and so forth, and what their situation is. You are the boss of the hospital, and you have to decide who gets the machine. Now, you only have one machine, and it can only run for 30 hours per week. So you have to pick patients, and you can't go over 30 hours. So you can write on this sheet however you want and pick these patients, and you're going to need to understand why you picked them, and you're going to need to know who you picked. Once you're done with this part, you'll go back into scarcity folder, and you will click on scarcity discussion. And using your scarcity document, you'll just provide a list to your peers of who you picked. And write a paragraph describing how or why you made those decisions. Did you have any difficulties making the choices? If so, what were they? And once you completed the discussion board, you can respond to one other student in regards to the decisions they made. You're going to want to wait till Friday to respond to with the student. Okay, so that you're able to read everybody's. So that's that. And once you're finished with that, you are going to work on another assignment. And that is your Fan School country picks. So Fan School is located all the way in the beginning. And you're going to want to go to the Fantasy Geopolitics folder and open that up. And you're going to create a draft list. And researching countries. It's a pre-draft list. So you click on that. And you can open that in Cami. And you'll be able to write on the worksheet. Yeah, excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. You will have your draft on Tuesday during your block. It's very important to create a list of potential countries that you would like to draft, and you will need approximately 20 to 30 countries to assist you in getting the best possible outcome and making the draft run efficiently. Draft picks are going to be assigned randomly, And students who are online just need to identify themselves and then they can mute and turn off their camera. And you're going to just need to pay attention and know when you draft. So, in order to create the draft list or your draft list, you can use the trends map and the fan school top projected. I can't even talk. Top projection sheet. Okay, so you'll go back to fantasy geopolitics and you can use this sheet, which is not set in stone. So they're making predictions, but things change on a daily basis. Or you just sign in to fan school. And you're going to go to your trends map and you'll just start looking at countries and seeing which ones you want. And as you move your arrow over it, it goes over the country. It tells you what country it is. All right. And what you want to do is you're going to write your country and then you're going to just give me a real short blip of why you picked it. Okay. And that's that. So you're going to want to make a list of 20 to 30 countries that you want to draft. Because if other people pick your country, then you might have one to fall behind on. You can fall back on it. I mean, not behind. Okay. And that is that for today. And if you have any questions, you can hit me up on the Zoom at 10:45 to 11:15. And if you can't do that, then just message me on Remind or send me an email. Okay. Thanks a lot.